Episode 3, setup for your first flight. First up, you're going to grab your drone, controller, and a cable to connect the drone to your computer. You're going to need to download the program Betaflight to your computer, so once this is done, open it up and plug your drone in. If you're struggling to find the port to plug your drone in, you can look this up online for your specific drone, but for the Tiny Hawk 2 Freestyle, it is here, and for my drone, the iFlight Nazgul Evoke, it is here. Once you've got Betaflight open, turn your controller on and head over to the modes button. If you don't have a modes button available or your menu doesn't look like this, just hit that connect button in the top right hand corner and it should fix your issues. Now once you're within the mode section, have a look to see what is connected. Ideally, you should have at least the ARM mode linked up already, along with a horizon and angle mode too from the factory. In the event that you do not, find what switch works best for you to turn the motors on and off on the drone. This one here works well for me personally, as it allows me to quickly flick it off in case I crash. Just whatever you do choose, try to make sure it is only a 2-stage switch, not a 3-stage or a springy switch. Now you can head back over to modes. Have a look for the mode called ARM and click add range. Try to flick the switch that you chose to be your arming switch back and forth and see if it moves this little line here. If it does, great, you're on the correct aux. If not, however, scroll through the selection of aux options here and try to flick that switch until you see it start to move on screen. Once you have the right option selected, you can go ahead and create a range similar to this one. Basically what you're doing here is telling the drone that when your arming switch is in this area, it can start the motors up, and when it leaves this area, to stop the motors. So congratulations, you've just made your drone technically flyable. The final thing to do here before your first flight is to have a look for angle and horizon mode. If these modes are not already connected to a specific switch, you're going to complete the same steps as before, just instead with a 3-stage switch this time. You can add a range to the angle mode to cover the first stage of the switch, a range to the horizon mode to cover the second stage of the switch, and then make sure that there is the last stage on the switch left without any range coverage at all, as this is your acro mode, or more easily known as the full control mode that gives you the complete FPV experience. You'll learn more about what angle, horizon, and acro mode mean in another episode. Alright, that was a little bit of a muddle to get all of that set up. However, it is extremely important to know what switch is going to arm your drone and also what switch affects your modes. So to prepare yourself for the next episode, make sure to get more time in on the simulator if you can. Try to bump it up to 20 hours, because the more practice that you get in now, the smoother your experience is going to be in the next episode. So thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. See y'all!